Hi and welcome to the video. In this particular video, we'll cover the sales vertical of MoveAlong business and the paid internship associated with it, right? And these are the following topics which are visible on your screen, which we'll be covering in this particular video, right? First goes around the introduction about myself, about MoveAlong and what actually we are doing into the market. And second thing goes about like who this library is for, like किन के लिए ये suitable है. And third we'll see like what are the future and growth aspect of sales, like if you are investing your time into a particular course learning sales and maybe doing sales into the internship, into the job that you'll be getting, so uski future aspects kya hai, like why we should invest our time in building sales as a career, right? So we'll discuss about that. It is very less known, so that will be a very interesting topic. Then the most interesting topic comes here, like what we gonna sell, right? And during this paid internship, right? There are people into this particular video who have been, who might have been here to have a job post this particular program, and there might be some college students here who are here for some part-time earning through our paid internship program, right? And we'll discuss all this thing in this particular section, and then finally we'll discuss how to be a part of this particular program. This will not be a very long video. I'll try to cover everything very quickly, so let's quickly start with the video. All right, so covering the first aspect, introduction part, let's move on to the screen. Introduction, let's first move on to my introduction. Let's move on to our website for that particular thing. I believe it is visible on your screen as well. Move Along, I started Move Along almost 2 years back in my part-time with my full-time job. So let me walk you through my career till now. I have been graduated from VIT Vellore. It is kind of a very good private engineering college. They claim that they are number one into India. And like at that time, they were claiming that, and maybe till 2020 or 21, they were number one. Right now, I guess they are number two. I don't know if they have recovered their rank or not. Let's come to the point straight away. So post my graduation, I started my career with Bank of America. I hope it is visible. Let me like shorten the screen for you. Just a minute. Yeah, I believe now it will be visible. All right. So yeah, I started my career with Bank of America, and I was a software engineer there, and I have been there with almost 18 months, and that's when I decided that maybe this is what this is not something that I am willing to do. Not the software engineering part. I was very interested towards that. I was a very great coder. I have learned coding for almost 5 years before. Like in my college, I was learning at a very great pace, although my communication was not that great. And there is a whole lot of story how I got into Bank of America. Maybe we'll discuss that later. But yeah, I spent around 18 months, and I wanted to make some money. I saw a lot of people doing freelancing and making that much of money which I was making in Bank of America. I thought to give it a chance, right? And honestly, the first few months were not that easy, right, to get clients and that time. So like almost for next 18 to, like, you can say 22 months, I was into freelancing. I tried multiple things. I tried I was doing freelancing in web application development, mobile application development, digital marketing services. I tried affiliate marketing, and it was a very good phase of my life. And there in the whole 22 months, I have generated a total revenue of more than 4 crores, in which profits turns around to be more than 45 lakh, right? And then I wanted to start Move Along, and that's where I actually started Move Along, right? But as Move Along is an edtech company, I wanted to have a very good experience into some edtech, like who is well built, who are delivering the right kind of results. Hence, I joined Scalar 2 years back. And recently, I have quit my full-time job from Scalar. I have been a part of Scalar for almost 2 years into their product and sales team. And uh, like I have seen their journey from, let's say, 50 60 crores to 7,500 crores, right? And I have been a part of it, right? And there we like it is a very great edtech, by the way. I must say that, right? And the main motive was to get the experience into edtech and how people are building it. And post that, like in this particular time, I have generated again a revenue of more than 3.5 crores on an individual level, right? So yeah, that's how my journey was scalar was going. And yeah, as I mentioned, in part-time move along, I already started move along back then only, right? Until now, we have placed somewhere around 27 freshers and 9 working professionals into move along business. Like if you'll go through the website, like when I'll move you through the introduction of move along, you'll understand what move along business is, and around 5 people in move along tech, right? And right now I am operating move along full time. Let's get to the straight away introduction of move along, then you'll better understand like what vision I am holding and what I'm trying to build. So yeah, coming to the introduction of move along, let it load. I guess the website is visible on your screen. Move along is a edtech where we vision to provide the personalized mentorship and personalized approach towards every high paying career that a corporate can build, or maybe you can build as as in freelancing or anything, right? All the programs here at move along are hyper personalized through one-on-one mentorship, right? And they are the result oriented programs, right? Let's move on. Let's see the recipe for success at move along. Let me shorten my screen here. Just give me a second. Yeah, I believe my screen is visible to you properly now. So first, understand your high paying career based on your interest and strength. So for that, you can do your own research where your interest lies in, or you can talk to our counselors in order to understand like where your interest lies in, right? Secondly, you have to get the learning library from Move Along and go through the learning material. Thirdly, get your journey hyper personalized with one-on-one mentorship. You'll be assigned with a one-on-one mentor who will be responsible for your success. Get your paid internship. We try that most of our program comes with an opportunity to earn while you learn, because that is the biggest motivation anyone can get, right? And right now all the programs that we are operating comes with this particular model. Third, when you are completely ready, on board to your high paying job, and our career assistance team will get you through it. Right. So Move Along has its three vertical. One is Move Along Business, one is Move Along Tech, and another one is Move Along Communication. Move Along Business deals with three particular high-paying career that are typically post MBA when you do an MBA degree. जरूरी नहीं है MBA करना कि MBA किया होगा तो ये प्रोग्राम कर सकते हो, right? Degree से ज़्यादा आपकी skills matter करती हैं, and how you portray those skills into the job environment or maybe to the recruiter, right? So इसके अंदर तीन programs covered है. One is B2B B2C sales. That is one of the highly incentivized career, right? And I love this particular profession because I have been into sales from last 2 years, like core sales. Before that also I was in freelancing. That is also kind of a sales when you build clients, right? And second program that we cover is product manager, like people who manage the products. It is a high paying career, right? Like if you know about it, you might know that like how much they are paid, right? The starting salaries are about 12-13 LPA. And third one is marketing we are right now working on, and will be soon having our digital marketing and other kind of FMCG and high sales corporate marketing programs as well. The next segment is Move Along Tech, where we deal with three major things. One is software development, second is DevOps, third is AI and data science. Software development, it doesn't need any kind of introduction. It is a very high paying, stable, and a very great career. Like, frankly speaking, when I was a software developer at Bank of America, although the Bank of America itself is a very big name, and I used to hear this a lot, that you have a very stable career from very start, very beginning, right? And yeah, that is true. If you want to make a career as a software developer, like there are good chances that you will be at a very good salary package, and maybe at a very good position where you'll be learning a lot, right? DevOps, people who help software developers, like who helps building that environment for software developers so that they don't have to do anything apart from coding. So that is what DevOps people do. It is a very decent high paying career. Third is AI and data science. Who doesn't know AI and data science as of now? Will not go into the deeper introduction of it, right? So why move along? It is India's most affordable. Every program will be India's most affordable program. We focus on learning by doing it, right? And third one, it is one on one mentored, right? एक गुरु की बहुत ज़्यादा अहमियत होती है लाइफ में, like when you have someone to share all the things with, and if someone is dedicated in bringing a change in your life, that really creates magic, right? I have seen personally into my life when I was getting a job in every phase of my life, right? And fourth one is guaranteed internship and job assistance, right? See, I will be very honest, we cannot promise you any kind of job. No one can do that. Even the edtech who are charging 4, 5, 6 lakh are not able to do that. But we are very honest in order to tell you that we will prepare you how to reach out to recruiters. And we already, like our career team also reach out to recruiters. We do have certain interviews in hand, right? But people who are eligible for it will be able to schedule for them only, and it's up to you how you will polish your skills, right? And there are n number ways to get a job. It's just about your mindset. If you can write a good email to HR, they will 100% schedule your interview. HR का काम ही यही है. They have to find the good talent, and if someone is emailing them and telling them they are best at it, they will definitely gonna interview you, right? These are the skills, like to prepare your cover letter, to prepare to write a cold email to any recruiter or HR, right? We'll be covering these things in almost every program. But yeah, this is what these are the four pillars of move along. You can go through the website. There are certain reviews. You can pause the video and maybe read the reviews, or you can like go through the website later. Right now, we'll come to the third aspect of introduction, that is move along startup lab, right? I know the introduction is going quite long, but yeah, it is required in order to understand about the internship that you will be doing here, and all the things that you will be like going through at move along, right? So it's important to understand, and I don't think so कि आप bore हो रहे हो, right? Yeah. So yes, let me introduce you to move along startup lab. This is where your entrepreneurial dreams take flight, right? And let me tell you the vision of move along startup lab and what we are trying to build here, right? So basically at move along startup lab, we provide services like website development, mobile app development, UI UX designing, digital marketing services, e-commerce solutions, social media management, right? So these are the services provided by move along. And the best part is, so we have a lot of tie-ups with a lot of companies who provide these services, and our move along tech people who learn software development here, maybe a college student, maybe a working professional who is learning software development here, they are they are the part of these projects. Clients gives us projects, and these are the people who are building those website and mobile applications. This adds a lot of value to your particular profile as well. And यहाँ पे startup lab का भी काम हो जाता है, right? And you earn a lot of commissions out of it, right? So this is how the software development part is monetized, right? Secondly, you can sell all these services into move along sales category. We'll discuss about that, right? It is a very very crazy thing that we're gonna discuss in the later phase of the video, right? So yeah, this is about the move along startup lab. There is a lot to tell about move along startup lab, but to make this introduction to not make this introduction even go more longer, so yeah, I am cutting down here. We'll come to this later into maybe not in this particular video, into some other videos, right? So yeah, now the introduction part is covered. So yeah, let's quickly cover like who this is for. This is for college students, people who are not in final year college. Like if you have a degree program for 4 years, so if you are in first, second, third year, this program is for you, right? You can learn exceptional selling and marketing from Move Along Sales Library, right? And through this like beautifully curated program, you can learn sales, right? You can do the paid internship with us. There is an average earning potential of around 35 to 40,000 rupees. right? We have seen people making more than that as well, right? But yeah, this is what I can say as the average amount, right? And when you'll go through it, when you'll go through all the aspect, like what you need to do, you'll be able to understand how much amount you'll be able to make, right? Post your college, you'll get an internship certificate plus course completion certificate plus a letter of recommendation from MoveAlong that will help you get a job very quickly. All right. Secondly, it is for people who are already passed out from college and who are into the final year of college, who will be looking for the job in next 5 to 6 months. Right. You can do this program for you. These letter of recommendation and these internship certificate will play a very great value. Right. And here you can do the paid internship as well. Till the time you get a job, you will be having a earning source with you. And secondly, you can like continue to do the internship with us in part time when you even get a job, right? So there like we do have a job guarantee program as well, but I'll introduce about that into the later phase of the video. So yeah, this is for working professionals as well, people who wants to make a switch into sales, right? You'll get an proper idea, like if you should switch to sales or not, right? Seeing the future and growth perspective, that is the third category we'll be covering. So people who actually are doing certain jobs and wants to earn some handsome amount in their part time, it is for them, right? And people who wants to make a switch into sales, into B2C sales or B2B sales, right? Whatever it be, it is suitable for you. Yeah, this is these are the three categories of people who this program is suitable for. All right, so now we'll quickly cover the third aspect of this video, future and growth perspective when you choose sales as a career. So first of all, let's understand why sales, like what all values it will bring. So first of all, sales is a life skill, right? Like people generally who are into sales, who are good into sales, they perform good in life, they perform good in their career, and they perform good in their relationships as well, right? I know maybe thoda sa confusing zarur lag raha hoga. I'll try to clear it with my own example, right? uh, See, my first job was with Bank of America, right? And I was a kind of a very introvert guy throughout my college, and Bank of America was my 26th interview through college only, when I cracked it. Before that, in almost 25 companies, I have cleared the technical round in 11 to 12 particular companies, but couldn't able to. I wasn't able to clear the HR rounds in many of the companies. The reason was my communication, my confidence. Like it used to get shattered when I was in front of someone and I had to speak in English or something, right? Luckily, I got a job in Bank of America. I have been a developer there, right? And during those 18 months as well, this was something where I was lagging. But when I started freelancing, when I came into sales, when I tried facing people, and when I had to speak to a lot of people, it developed me internally. It developed a lot. Right now, I am shooting a course in front of you. Like there are people who are joining my academy. There are people, like I have a dream to make it a very big academy, right? And I have that particular confidence as well, and that is all because of sales, right? And when you are good in communicating your things, right? When you are good in communicating your things, right, then into all of your relationship, whether it is with anyone, right, you you perform good in communicating, and this is something which brings a relationship at a very good at a very good stage. Communication is the worst kind of a problem which is happening in many relationships nowadays, right? So yeah, it is a life skill, and believe me, I can speak a whole day about this, but let's keep it short. Next thing is high income potential, right? Although the sales jobs in corporate sector, if you'll consider B2C sales, they start with a very low salary of, let's say, 30 to 40,000 rupees. B2B starts with like 60 to 70,000, right? But here you play in incentives, right? Most of the companies will gonna give you incentives if you perform good, right? So your paycheck actually depends on you, right? So yeah, like I'll give you an example of one of my friend, Shivani. She was a part of MoveAlong. Right now she is working with Scaler. Her salary is somewhere around 1 lakh 5,000 6,000 in hand, but every month she earns incentives more than 3 lakh rupees. So it is almost 4 lakh, which is even more than any other high paying career you can imagine, like maybe software development, data science, or anything, right, that is there into corporate. It Sales comes with a very great high income potential, right? So this is one of the reason you should be a part of sales if you have interest in it, right? It provides you unbeatable skill. Let me shorten my screen first. So yeah, it actually provides you unbeatable skills, right? Like communication, storytelling, negotiation, problem solving. These what I have mentioned here. But in the and throughout the course, we'll be covering these things in very detail. How actually these things happen. Storytelling is a award-winning skill. Like if you are a good storyteller, you you can be a favorite person for anyone, right? And obviously negotiation, communication, problem solving, you know why they are important in your life, right? Fourth part is networking, right? Sales provide you a lot of networking opportunities because you speak to a lot of people, right? I'll tell you, like before starting this move along, I wanted to explore because I had to include a product management course as well into move along business category. So I wanted to have certain interviews. I wanted to go through certain interviews into product management in order to see like what they are looking at and what kind of skill set they are looking at that particular time. I didn't had to struggle, like obviously I was having certain contacts with HRs where we have placed previous students of move along. But where like in scalar, when I was in scalar, I I sold that program to a lot of working professionals who are having 7 to 10 years of experience, who are doing very great into their life. They were into certain kind of leadership roles. They were in my touch and they helped me schedule the interviews, right? And it's just about networking, what you can do. In your personal life also, networking will gonna help you out. I remember one example. My sister had to shift to Mumbai almost 2 years back, and through my that freelancing business that I was having a lot of people throughout India, right, who are connected with me, who are my clients and all. At that time, it was raining very heavily in Mumbai, right, and I contacted one of my clients. He helped me out a lot to find a flat, to do everything that was required at that particular time. So yeah, this was just an example. Networking has helped me a lot in every aspect of my life, right? Fifth point being personal development and career satisfaction, right? Career in sales gives your personality a boost, a development, right? And you get satisfied when you grow, when you see yourself grow, right? And obviously when you see your bank balance grow, you get more satisfied, and seeing yourself grow is nonetheless, right? So yeah, these are few of the reasons why you should be into sales, why you should at least learn sales, right? All right, so now we'll be covering the second aspect, B2B versus B2C sales. Like you might have heard these terms a lot of time on move along's page, or maybe like in this particular video as well. B2B means business to business. When we sell something to a business, let's say we have a move along startup lab, we sell website and application development services. Let's say someone comes to me and say, okay, I'm starting my business, and maybe I'll be selling let's say some artificial plants and some decoration material. I need a website for that, right? So we are selling some of our services to a business. Right. Similarly, you can see all the examples on your screen. Wipro provide all the IT services, right? Ranging from various levels, right? And these web app development, digital marketing services. Whenever you are dealing with a business, that is called business to business. I hope it is very clear. It is clear from the name as well. Business to customer is something where you directly sell the customer, where you directly talk to the customer, right? Let's say all edtechs. Right now, if you are watching this video, and maybe if you are planning to purchase any kind of course, someone will gonna connect with you. They will gonna counsel you, and they will gonna tell you like how this can be a beneficial thing for you, right? So you are directly selling to a consumer. Amazon, Myntra, Blinkit, they are directly selling their stuff to the consumer, right? So this is something called business to customer. इसका differentiation जानना थोड़ा जरूरी है, because when you will be targeting your jobs and when you will be doing the internship, this will play an important role. इसके बारे में हम आगे और ज़्यादा बात भी करेंगे, right? But for now, this is it, right? Let's see the future roadmap. Overview of sales in corporate, like how typically in corporate sales career looks like. So first 0 to 2 years, you should perform as an individual contributor. Your salary would be 4 to 10 LPA, right? That means somewhere around 35,000 rupees to 70,000 rupees as a starting salary. Right. Now print hell lot of incentives. It depends on you, right? It doesn't depend on the company or maybe or anything. It depends on you, right? Monthly income can be 35,000 to 5 lakh rupees. Like people are there whose salaries are 40,000 but they are making incentive 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 6 lakh. There is one of my student called Shashwat. He is into logistics sales. He is into international sales, right? And he is making somewhere around 2.5 to 3 lakh incentive every month, and his salary is like 40, 45,000. That's it. Maybe he has been into the company for more than 1 year. Now it has been maybe 50,000, but not more than that, right? So yeah, so this will be how your career will look like in the first 2 years. In 2 to 5 years, now when you are trained enough to make sales, right, make people sell, right, handle a team, become a team leader, become a manager, right, and train, like try to bring revenue in multiple figures, right? You train your team and try to get the revenue out of them, right? This will give you a lot of happiness, right? Reason being, if you train someone and they succeed because of you, you feel literally happy, right? So this is what I mean about that, right? So yeah, monthly income can be in between 70,000 rupees to 5 lakh again, right? Sales is only a career which can give you an earning potential from the very first year to the seventh year that can look very similar if you are making incentives, right? Now post 5 years, what you should do now, try to get into some company, some startup where you can become a associate vice president or maybe the vice president of sales, right? And salaries would be good. Typically in India it is between 15 to 70 LPA, right? Monthly incomes can be in between 1.5 1.2 LPA to 5 LPA, right? Including incentives, right? Although at these point of level, incentives are quite tough to clear, but yeah, it can be. Like if you are a move along student, you should not think about that, right? So yeah, now coming to all the high paying jobs in corporate. So in edtechs, sales jobs are high paying, incentivized. B2B, software as a service sales. SaaS means software as a service. Let's say I have made a chatbot and I now it costed me something. Right now I go to Swiggy and tell, okay, your chatbot is not that good, right? Customer cannot record an audio and send. What problem they are facing. I have made a chatbot which is having all these kind of features, which is AI integrated or something. So I'm trying to sell to Swiggy to replace their chatbot with my chatbot, right? So this is software as a service. This is a software that I'm trying to sell, right? So I believe B2B SaaS sales is clear to you. IT services, same, website development, app development, digital marketing I will include in IT services, right? There are a lot of things like website restructuring is there, right? Data analysis, there is a lot of requirement of business analyst who can work on their data properly, right? There are data structuring related jobs as well, right? That you can target, right? Real estate, right? Ever growing, evergreen, right? This is something जो हमारे पूर्वज भी बोलते थे, बेस्ट थिंग इज टू टेक अ प्रॉपर्टी, राइट? रेंटल इनकम से बेस्ट कुछ नहीं है, राइट? मे बी रेंट भी आ रहा है, प्रॉपर्टी की वैल्यू भी बढ़ रही है, राइट? सो या, रियल एस्टेट इज समथिंग वेर यू कैन मेक अ लॉट ऑफ मनी बिकॉज द प्रोडक्ट वैल्यू इज वेरी हाई. सो अगर उसका 1% और 0.5% भी इफ यू आर मेकिंग एज इंसेंटिव, इट इज अ वेरी बिग अमाउंट, राइट? नाउ लेट्स सी द लॉन्ग टर्म रोड मैप. आपने 5-7 साल 10 साल लगा दिए सेल्स के अंदर, आप मैनेजर बन गए, एवीपी बन गए, आपने काफी एक्सपीरियंस ले लिया सेल्स के अंदर. नाउ व्हाट, राइट? Become a product manager. You can become a product manager. You can build products for company with your all of your experience into the market, right? There are a lot of good product managers who have been coming from the sales background, right? Or you can move to CXO roles, chief operating officers or maybe chief sales officers, director, MD kind of roles. I'll show you an article. It will be very interesting for you. It is a live mint article where in Q1 of 2024, CXO, sales marketing leaders, were in demand as CXO hiring was raised, right? So it is something which is sales is something, if you make your portfolio very good in 5-7 years, you will be in a lot of demand and you will be paid a lot of money, right? Possibilities as a freelancer, endless possibilities, right? You can do anything. You can make your team, you can print hell lot of money, or maybe you can bring a lot of skills inside you, and maybe you can train a lot of people out of that, right? Endless possibilities as a freelancer, right? So yeah, this is why you should choose sales. What are the, like, I might have cleared you all the future and growth aspect of sales, right? Maybe ये वीडियो थोड़ा छोटा रखने के लिए मैंने सब कुछ बहुत जल्दी कवर किया, but yeah, maybe we'll discuss into the live classes more, right? All right, so now comes the most interesting part, what are we gonna sell? So yeah, this internship is divided into two phases, right? First phase is where we will be selling these three products, right? So what is FGK Academy, right? So this is future generation kids. Right now, when we speak about all the development that is happening in the surrounding, every development comes from students, right? How they are trained. So future generation kids is a startup by one of my friend, and I am a co-founder here as well, right? Here we train, I guess website is visible to you. My internet is little bit slow, I guess, but yeah, I believe the website is now visible to you, right? So here, in this particular segment, we train fifth standard to 12th standard students. This is a K-12 market, right? Fifth standard to 12th standard student, we give one-on-one classes to them in mathematics, coding, and including when someone choose to go for the coding classes, right? And we teach them the basic of AI. Like, students should know how the artificial intelligence will gonna change the whole world, right? So they can be a positive part of it, not a negative one, right? And you might understand right now, if you might have learned mathematics and coding at a very great level in your maybe academics in starting, right, where you might have been right now, right? If you consider your career into as a scientist, and let's say in space organizations like ISRO, NASA, or maybe as a software developer, as a data scientist, or any other marketing role as well. Nowadays, marketing people have to handle a lot of data, right? That handling actually comes from tech, right? So it is very, very necessary. Like, it is a very, very good product where students can grow in their mathematical level, their aptitude level, their reasoning level, and their coding level. This will gonna grow themselves, right? And you will be earning incentivized on every student, right? So yeah, bringing leads for this particular particular program is very, very easy, right? You can make a good number of incentives from this particular program of MoveAlong internship, right? Second is, we'll be selling all the courses offered by MoveAlong Academy, right? So on all the courses, you'll be having certain incentives, right? We'll discuss about what is the earning possibilities, like how much you can earn, what are the exact incentives that you're gonna get, right? Third one, so these are something which are self-selling as well. Like, there are people who comes to move along by themselves to take some courses, or there are parents who comes to future generation kid in order to get their students, get their child trained by an expert, right? So at FGK Solution, I must tell you, all the trainers are the developers, like the people who are training coding and people who are training maths. They are the developers or mathematicians. They have done very great things in their lives, right? So that's how they become instructor here, right? At MoveAlong Academy, I already gave you a brief. You can go through the website, what all courses we are having. We can sell all those courses, right? Third crazy thing comes here, right? That is website, app development, and digital marketing services. You, by selling these services, you can print n number of money, because there are startups, there are companies, there are people who are ready to spend 5 to 10 lakh rupees as well in order to make their website very, very beautiful, and because their businesses are big, right? So at that point, if you are getting 10% commission as well, you can make 50,000 to 1 lakh just with one deal. And if you are having 3 to 4 deals in a month, you can make 2 lakh rupees. And that is what I was doing when I was doing freelancing. Right now, I'm doing a lot of stuff like in the live classes. Maybe we can discuss about all these things. Let's keep this particular things very, very, very short. So for website and app development, as you know, Move Along Tech Student also help us to build these projects, but all the complicated projects which are above 50,000, 1 lakh rupees of budget, that is handled by Idea Foundation. It is a almost 18-year-old company and ran by IITians, right? And they have made projects from ranging from $500 to $5 lakh even, right? And most of the clients are from out of India, and we'll train you how to get clients out of India, from India, and how to make real money out of it, like from website app development services. आपको provide नहीं कराना है, services we will provide, and you will learn sales and bring clients for us, right? And you will get the incentives out of it. For digital marketing services, we have collaborated with MindGeek. Let me give a little bit of visibility about these two companies as well, where we are associated with. This is Idea Foundation, and let me open MindGeek as well. I don't know what has happened with the internet. All right, so yep, so this is Idea Foundation, where we provide these services. So yeah, so you can see all the services here. All right, let me shift my video to here. Now you can see all the services here. Right, web and mobile development is the basic service that you will be selling in phase one internship. These are the services that you will be selling in phase two internship, right? Because these are the services which are above 5 lakh rupees, 5 to 10 lakh rupees, right? So like complete restructuring of the of some organization, some building some SaaS product and selling them, right? ये air gap systems and AI machine learning, शायद अगर आप न्यू हो तो आपको ज्यादा ना समझ आए, एंड इफ यू ऑलरेडी नो दैट इज वेल एंड गुड, मे बी हम किसी और लेक्चर में इनके बारे में ज्यादा डिटेल में कवर करेंगे, राइट? एंड दिस इज द बेस्ट डिजिटल मार्केटिंग agency from Bangalore, right? MindGeek, right? Here they have a lot of services from ranging from digital marketing, SEO, to every kind of lead generation, company based market, everything marketing, right? So yeah, this is how we'll be selling. These are the three things that we'll be selling in the phase one internship. If you bring almost like more than 3 lakh of revenue in phase one internship, you can shift to phase two internship as well, because as I mentioned, these product AI and big data analytics services, complete organizational restructuring, AI and machine learning projects, and these are the projects that you need to deeply understand, and these are the projects which actually uh, 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 like if you'll see in the budget level, they are above 5 lakh 10 lakh rupees, right? So you need to understand the product very completely before jumping into the market. So we'll train you for that, but for that you need to get into the phase two internship, right? So yeah, this is what we gonna sell, right? I hope now you are very well excited to be a part of MoveAlong, but unfortunately not everyone can be a part of this. But yeah, let me tell you how you can be a part of it. So there is an admission process. You have to pay a small admission fees, right? You can say it is a refundable fees, completely refundable fees, and as soon as you pay it, you will get the sales library, which is almost 7 hours of content is there, right? And you need to go through that, right? You need to go through that in next 10 days, right? Then we will be scheduling a one-on-one interview with a mentor who will be analyzing whether you are good for an internship right now or not, right? Or whether you need more trainings, or like we'll guide you very properly what you need to do next. And if you are not selected for the internship, whole amount will be refunded back to you. All right. And if you are selected for the internship, let's make money together, right? So yeah, let's see what is the fees for freshers and working professionals, people who are not in college, the people who have passed out of college and working professional. The fees is 6,000 rupees, 5,999, and post that, like once you start your internship, you are eligible for the interviews. We will schedule your 3 interviews, which are guaranteed, right? And live mentorship will be given to you in order to get you placed, right? Now, because there is a lot of crowd who is joining MoveAlong, right? And we have personalized one-on-one mentorship program as well for 25,999, right? Here the guarantee, we give you the placement guarantee, right? If your placement is less than 7 LPA, right? If your placement is less than 7 LPA, your fees will be refunded back, right? So we give you a guarantee to place you above 7 LPA, and we are end-to-end responsible for that, right? For college student, obviously the amount should be less, right? So the for college student, the amount is 2,999, right? For that, if you'll go on the website and try to purchase it, the amount will be 5,999 only, but you have to get have to have a code. Maybe someone who have sent you this particular video in order to join the paid internship program, you can use their referral code to get the scholarship. And if you don't have the referral code, you can even write to admin@movealong.co.in. We'll provide you the referral code, right? Now, how to pay? You can actually log into movealong.co.in. You will be redirected to our community application. There you can make your purchase, right? And you are all set to go. We'll contact you post that. If you are having certain question, you can write to contact@movealong.co.in, and we have almost daily. Not see, I have written daily here, but there are certain days where I am not able to do that. But yet, almost daily, we have a live session at 9 p.m. You can join that. You will get the link on in our community application. Right, you can join that particular live session anytime, and you can ask all of your questions. I'll be there live with you. All right. So this was about this particular lecture. This was Manish signing off. Let's move along together. Bye bye. Take care.